Hi Leo, a happy damn birthday to you if you are celebrating this week. Remember to fill your solar return with a little bit of everything that you want to have in for the whole year. With that said, welcome to your week ahead Taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. With you who are already a continued subby, you know I love you. So my ascendant brothers and sisters, with that said, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help us all on our paths to our highest vibrational good. So my Leonine ones, let's have a look. See, for the key to the week this week, we have the Empress card. Now, the Empress is about fruitful endeavors, happiness, joy, abundance, but on a very material or practical level. This is where we are either seeking to beautify ourselves or our environment or in some way, shape or form. And the fact that it is the key to the week, it kind of suggests that whatever you turn your hand at this week has the potential to grow. It has the opportunity to grow. It's just about how you show up, what you're prepared to do, and whether you're prepared to roll up your sleeves and do the work, so to speak. But a great card, right? Last week we had the Sun card, and this week we've got this. So whatever it is you kind of initiated last week, whatever seeds you are sowing this week, you know that they are going to be good, right? You know that you're going to get a harvest from them in some way, shape or form. So for the actions and options for the week ahead, we have the Magician card. All right, I like this a lot because it kind of suggests that this week you are no longer holding back, right? This is about you saying, no, you know what, I've been passive for too long. I have been self-deprecating or maybe placating others too much. This is a week where, you're doing something that kind of goes against the grain, right? Leos are naturally very, very generous. And yes, a lot of people say like, oh, it's all me. But I think one of the things that people forget about Leo energy is that me very often comes off the back of the adoration that they want and need, is because that way they know that other people love and care for them. Whereas this week, I kind of feel like you're charging off on your own horse and saying, you know what, fuck that. I don't care, right? You either love me or you hate me. It's really not a problem to me, because either which way, I know where I'm headed. This week, it's like you're commanding your own energy. You're commanding your own essence. You're standing in your own power. And this is about really thinking about what you've got to say. This is a big week for initiation for you as well, Leo. This could be where you are really saying to yourself, you know what, I know where I want to be and I know how I'm going to get there. This is a week where it does look like you are implementing all of your changes. This is a week where you're saying, right, you know what, I know what I want to do, I know what I want to create, and I'm just going to get going with it, right? And ultimately, you can plan until the cows come home. You can talk about it till the cows come home. But until you initiate something, till you actually get, roll your sleeves up and do the work, until you, take that universal energy and turn it into something, you grow nothing. So this week, it's like you're really commanding your inner energy. And in a lot of ways as well, this is about you commanding your own beauty, right? So, and that doesn't necessarily have to just mean your physical beauty. This is like, the beauty of you, the magic of you. This is a week where you're really commanding that. For your communications and conversations, you have the Judgment card, right? So this could be some sort of communications coming in here from either, for some of you, it could be an old partner. But for a lot of you, this could be somebody that you have either worked with before, or it could be some sort of authority figure. This could be an old boss. It could be an old teacher, an old mentor, an old coach, somebody that you have either worked with or alongside, somebody that has helped you trigger or find the best of who you are. Now, it does look like there are big changes on the horizon for you. I'll take it. Right, it does look like there are big changes on the horizon for you, and with this Judgment card, this is kind of saying it will come through some sort of conversation, especially off the back of the Magician. Why? Because he's Mercury ruled. So there could be an interaction this week with somebody that is either in a position to help you, somebody that is already at the height of their game, already in the height of their field. Because the Empress card is here, I'm going to say that the magician person that you're dealing with is either going to be somebody in charge, somebody that's a boss, somebody that is very well known for what they do or what you would like to do. And this week they are either assisting you or helping you in some way, shape or form, which is really nice. It's very likely that this is going to be a woman though. I don't feel like it... Excuse me, I don't feel like it's a man. I actually feel like it's feminine energy because you've got the Empress there. So for your money and materials, you've got the Eight of Pentacles. Something is definitely brewing when it comes to your work, when it comes to your money, your finances, your materials this week. It's kind of like you're saying to yourself this week, I know it's going to be graft. I know it's going to be hard. I know it's going to be hard work. I know I'm just at that beginning stage of everything. I know this is the time now where I need to put that work in or that graft, but I ain't got no problems doing that. I'm ready. I'm here about that work, right? This is great because that's the meaning of the Eight of Pentacles. It's about honing your craft, doing your job, doing your work, going to work, working on yourself. Coupled here with the Judgment card, somebody that you used to work with or have worked with previously is reconnecting with you this week, and it looks like whatever they are bringing you could be very, very fruitful. So pay attention. When it comes to your home and environment, it looks like you're doing either some sort of work on it, or maybe you're making the space more your own. Maybe this is the week where you start to customize what you have, like your living space, the living area, you know, your bedroom. This could be where you're really starting to home in on what that looks like as a reflection of you. Because remember, everything that you have, whether it's your car, whether it's your glasses, whether it's your, you know, your room, like whatever it is, whatever you have in life, it's all an extension of who you are. So how it looks is kind of a reflection on you, right? That's not to say that aesthetic is everything, because it really isn't. But this week you could be paying attention to that. And then finally, for your physical health this week, I'm going to be really honest with you. I actually feel like this is a lot of you changing your diet. I feel like this is either you changing the diet or maybe starting that exercise regime. I talked about this a lot so far. And with so much sixth house energy for Leos, especially if you're a Leo ascendant, it makes total sense, right? For your love and relations, you have the Six of Swords. So for those of you that are partnered, it looks like you and the work that you and your partner have been doing on the relationship has not been easy. It does look like you guys have had to weather at least a few storms. It looks like you've come through some challenging times, maybe some hard times, but it looks like you're now not only reaching the end of them, but I feel like the communication that you guys are having is very much based on this honesty of, you know what, we haven't come through all of that shit just to go so far, right? If we're going to do this, let's finish it. Let's go the whole hog, which I really like. For those of you that are single, it does suggest that the person that you are meeting, connecting with, getting with, is somebody that you know. But the thing that I feel really evident about this, it could even be somebody that you've worked with. It could be somebody that you know. Maybe they're from your hometown. Maybe they're from the same place as you. Maybe they grew up in the same place as you. Like, there's something familiar about them. You know, it's like, it's weird. It's almost like the person that you're connecting with this week, it's somebody that you know in a sense. You know, there's just that sense that you've been connected in some way, shape or form before. You know, maybe just as friends, only this time it kind of goes a little bit further. So yeah, that's what I've got for you this week. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a fantastic week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.